We talk a lot about the halving and how it impacts Bitcoin price, how it makes it more rare, so how it makes it more valuable. What if I told you that Michael Saylor is basically having Bitcoin by himself? You know why I say that? Because he is. He is actually having the number of incoming Bitcoin by 50%. So he is strategically having Bitcoin. Strategically is with his new company strategy or old company renamed strategy. See what I did there? See, the company's rapid accumulation of Bitcoin is acting as a reliable constraint on newly mined supply. So Michael Saylor's strategy is synthetically having Bitcoin. This is from Cointelegraph. By purchasing half or more of newly minted supply. That means half or more is already taken off the table, and everyone who wants Bitcoin just has to buy the other half. So there's actually less supply coming in, which obviously means the supply is decreasing while demand probably still stays the same. So that could push the price up. And he is basically raising billions of dollars every couple of weeks to buy ever more Bitcoin. Livingston said miners currently produce around 450 BTC per day or approximately 13,500 Bitcoin a month, but Strategy acquired 397,800 BTC in the last 6 months. This translates into the firm purchasing roughly 2,887 BTC a day, far in excess of daily miner output. But, like he's been slow, like faster and slower, on his whole scale. So essentially, he equates to about maybe half or more of the Bitcoin that's actually coming out. And that's just from one person. So Michael Saylor does have a lot to do with the price increases, even recently. When Bitcoin becomes scarce, access to Bitcoin will require paying a premium. Lending against Bitcoin will cost more. Borrowing Bitcoin will become a luxury business reserved for nation states and corporate whales. And obviously, if that happens, the value of our Bitcoin goes up. Yes, I have like zero point zero 0.01 Bitcoin. But that's fine because that zero point zero 0.01 Bitcoin can be worth like, tens of thousands of dollars. And Saylor might actually help that. And if he does that, then I'm all for it. Bitcoin's global cost of capital will no longer be set by the market. It will be set by gravitational policies of the first Bitcoin superpower strategy. And that's kind of like actually scary because that gives like one guy, Michael Saylor, control over global financial strategy. Now, for us Bitcoin buyers, that might be good because he's going to be pro Bitcoin. But I'm not really sure even how Bitcoin buyers feel about that. Because what if Michael Saylor ends up like buying a fourth of the world supply of Bitcoin and Bitcoin becomes like a major financial power? Do you want Michael Saylor, one guy, controlling that much power? So basically, like it is institutions like Strategy that are driving the world towards Bitcoinization and hybrid Bitcoinization, which means faster and faster adoption. Because countries and nations and states are seeing like, hey, this company is buying up all these coins. It's becoming more popular. They might actually have too much money. So I don't know if nation states are actually going to come in. Adam Back predicted that Strategy and other institutions have adopted a Bitcoin corporate treasury plan will drive the market cap of Bitcoin to 200 trillion. Now, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I think that's far-fetched. But even if we get like a small fraction of that, it would be amazing for Bitcoin. So yes, you do have Michael Saylor to thank. And even before like the whole 4-year cycle, Saylor is essentially having the Bitcoin itself by realistically taking half or more of its supply out. So, every time you take even half of that out because Michael Saylor is actually buying that. Obviously, this does lead to centralization trouble, but Michael Saylor right now only has maybe 2.5, maybe 3% of the world's Bitcoin supply, but it is quickly growing and that could actually get to be an issue. And, like other people may not want to use it as the world reserve currency if Saylor has so much of it. So it is a threat, but it does actually boost up our price for right now. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.